youth group, Brother Dustin here, and we're going to take a sneak peek inside Brother Will's office. I know a lot of the kids get to run in here and get suckers, and you teens don't get to see it. So I thought he could maybe give us a tour of his office and see what all he's got going on in here. So Brother Will, would you mind maybe showing us around your room here?
Absolutely. Welcome to my office, the inner sanctum of the church.
All right.
Come this way with me.
So what would this thing here be?
You'll see a fine, obsolete copy machine owned by the church. It would be great if one of you could get this sold. You can even have the money. If you take it out of my office, I won't give you any money, but it'd still be good.
Now, why is this here?
This is here because the church got a new copy machine with our new lease. This is actually obsolete. You can't get parts for it anymore, yet it still works. So it'll work until it breaks down, and once it breaks down, it just really becomes a really big anchor for a boat.
So what do you do with this?
I do nothing with this. It occupies space in my office.
So I see the power's on.
Mm-hmm.
So do you push the buttons or anything?
It's up and running. I mean, we can do all kinds of stuff to it.
So this is a very big, expensive, used to be, printer.
Mm-hmm.
And you have it in your office and it's plugged in, but it can't do anything.
No.
Okay.
Now, we did use this.
Right.
We did use this after we got the new copy machine. This one was still being used to save us money on the copies that we had to pay for through the new machine.
Right.
But at this point, it is no longer of use. So, it is just taking up space.
How did this maybe impact your ability to pastor, having this put in your office?
Well,
like good or bad?
This machine, well, it's impacting an ability to pastor. Just the fact that it took up the spot for my nice futon where I could take naps, you know.
So is this where you usually prayed in your office? Was this area?
This wall here is always the catch-all wall.
Okay.
For anything that needs to be done and stored and used. So all actual true ministry happens on that side of the room.
Okay. So
this side of the room is...
I just want to make sure the copy wasn't interfering with like your prayer life or anything like that. So
no, it enhances it. I pray every day that we get rid of it.
That's good. Okay. So you have some boxes here.
We have boxes.
And what are these?
These are boxes of Bibles.
Okay, that's good. Bible in a pastor's office.
That's right. We have boxes of Bibles. Now these are actually set aside to be used for our C2O community outreach event.
Okay.
But we need a place to store them, so why not store them in the pastor's office?
Right.
So here we go.
Okay.
And
so this wall is becoming sort of like a storage wall.
It is.
Is that what I'm getting?
It is.
Because I see here you have chairs.
We have chairs.
Nice chairs.
From time to time, the meetings we have in this office take up more seating than what I have available. So these chairs get pulled out to be used to accommodate greater numbers of people to meet with me.
Now, and did you pick these chairs?
No, these chairs just happen to be around here, handy, available.
Okay. Would you have picked these chairs if you had a choice?
These would not have been my first choice.
Okay.
Although they do have the pad on them. They are pretty nice. But no, not my first choice.
Do you ever sit in one of these other than your office chair?
No, not those generally.
Okay.
Not those generally.
I understand. It's not real comfy.
That's right.
And what do you got over here? I see a calendar and...
This is everything our church has got scheduled for the entire year so that I can just come over here and know at a glance who's doing what, when, and that kind of thing.
So you're planning ahead.
Yeah, the year's planned. There may be a few things here or there that need to be added that come up we didn't think of, but the year for the church has been planned.
So I see you did not plan for a coronavirus outbreak. That is nowhere on your calendar.
It's nowhere on the calendar. We did not plan for COVID-19, and it has impacted all the way through here to this point.
Right.
So we're making accommodations. For example, this week we have 3 important events. One we'll still try to host. One we won't be able to host, and we'll reschedule for over here somewhere. And then the next one we will probably have to do online services to accommodate. So we have to make do best we can with the COVID stuff. So
right. Okay. And what's this down here? This looks cool.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is my picture of Vader, and I just have never gotten him hung up in here. But it's clips from the first 3 movies, really episodes 4, 5, and 6.
The good ones.
The good ones. these are all clips from the movies put
Right.
together to make Vader's face.
That's
Anyway,
awesome.
I've had it for years and years, and
Like it.
just never got him hung up in here yet.
Have you ever used that in counseling sessions? Is it?
Well, I have tried to force choke a few people.
Well, you know the ink blots. So what does this look like? I don't know if you hold up.
No, I've never thought that's a good.
Does this
idea.
look like Vader or?
Try.
I didn't know.
That's
So
good.
I guess over here you got some pictures.
Yeah, I have pictures. That's Fish when he was a baby. That's a church member gave me that outdoorsy picture to decorate the office, so I've kept it up in here. And
now, have you been outdoors?
I've been outdoors once or twice.
Okay.
You know,
Good.
Good
thing.
I've visited there. If you never visited, I'd recommend it.
Lately, have you been outdoors?
Lately, yes. I have been outdoors lately.
And so, what do we have here?
This is I would call this the nucleus of all that is planned. This is the spot where things happen.
Really?
This is where, say, our stewardship committee will meet and gather.
Okay.
This is where deacon and staff get-togethers may occur. This table here is where we have the real serious behind-the-scenes church leadership meetings. So this is it.
Do you have all your meetings here?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
But important meetings happen here.
Because I'm looking, and I don't want to call you out, but some of these chairs are obviously abiding by the social distancing rules, but some of these are not. You have some closer than 6 feet. So I was
That is
kind of
true.
wondering,
That is true. Well, it's just a known fact that when you meet with deacons and staff, they always have cooties of some sort.
That's right.
And when you're in our realm and our
That's
profession, you're exposed to those cooties so much you get immunity to them.
I
You
understand.
really don't worry about the distancing thing too much in those top meetings.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Very good. So what else happens here?
well, sometimes I just chill out in one of these chairs if I'm on a long phone call. I get out of my chair and come over to this side of the room. And so it's kind of like I've gone to a new area. I've left the study area and gone to the meeting area. And so I can tell people on the phone, yeah, I've left the study and now I'm in our conference room.
Does one side of the room make you happier than the other?
It depends on the mood, I guess.
Understood.
It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
So,
And I ignored these chairs here. I don't know if
yeah, these are fine chairs.
These.
Now, as long as you don't sit in them, they're fine chairs because, it kind of goes through a little bit. But hey,
Yeah.
I never sit in these chairs.
Do these cushions smell? I would imagine they smell over time.
They probably do.
They absorb,
They
people's
probably will.
odor.
Hence,
Yeah.
your mahogany teak
Yeah.
wood made with real essence of oils candle
Yeah.
that has to be burning in the office there.
We had chairs like these in high school library, and they always smelled like a mixture of urine and vomit over time. So I'd imagine having lots of people in here over time, they
Probably do.
do you ever smell them?
I never smell them,
Okay,
man.
that's good.
I never smell them.
That's good.
But you're welcome to any time.
No, that's okay.
You are welcome to any time. Come smell, come taste, whatever you want to do. I mean, that's fine.
After Corona.
After, yes, after.
Yes. So maybe over this way now looks like a
All
whole
right.
different area.
Well, let me take you over here. Here's a couple of gifts I've received. This is a gift I received from a church member. It's the different names of God and the Hebrew writing of those. This was also a gift. This is an actual shepherd's staff, and it has been trimmed down because it's usually about this long, about this tall, before it's cut down. And so it has been cut down just for storage sake. But
So it's not an actual shepherd's staff.
not anymore, but it was.
But it's not.
Not anymore.
Okay. But it was? Okay. Is that real wood?
It's real wood. It's the real
Have you
wood.
bit that? Looks like teeth mark.
That's the last church member I had a hit
Okay.
with it.
Okay.
I mean, if you're in here talking to a church member, they get out of hand, you pick this up,
Right.
do what you got to do.
So what do you call that now?
It's a whacking stick now.
Because it's not a shepherd's staff anymore, right?
Not the way it's cut down.
So what do you kind of refer to it as?
I tell everyone it's my shepherd's staff because no one
Okay.
knows any better.
Oh, okay. That's good. I understand that.
People just don't know.
Right. And so here we have what is this contraption, like a desk?
Here it is. This is the study place here. This is where I do my studying, and
So you have a
plan,
Bible. That's
orchestra.
good.
Yeah, I usually try to use the Bible for most of my sermons. That generally works the best.
Right.
I found.
Okay.
I've tried comic books sometimes, and different things like that, but it just doesn't ever turn out good when you do that. So,
What is the weirdest thing you've had on your desk that you can appropriately share legally?
well, I've had some pretty interesting things, I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe at your last church. Doesn't have to be here.
I don't know. Probably one of the most interesting instances that involved my desk. I came into my office one day, and my entire desk and chair, all my walls, the floor, everything in my office was covered with Post-it notes completely. That was pretty interesting.
Were they edible Post-it notes?
They were not. It was kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
But anyway,
did they have notes on them?
They did have a few notes on them. Here's the drawer that sticks.
Yeah.
This is my favorite drawer.
Oh, can you see this here? So this is like a magic drawer. Is that like fake poop in there?
Yeah, I got all
Is that
kinds of
what this
stuff. I got your crazy teeth. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you what.
Is this fake doo-doo?
I got some fake poop up in here. I always need some fake poop.
So I find this funny that the top drawer in the
I
pastor's
got your rubber.
desk.
I got your rubber mice and rats. Oh, and I got your
the
magic bunnies.
yeah. What?
Magic bunnies.
Man, I'm scared to look in there.
Oh, there's some more
In the
fake
bottom.
poop. You know. I mean, it's just my catch-all drawer, but it's where I keep my fun stuff.
So you need that to be the most convenient drawer to access.
That's right. I need that stuff quick draw access.
Okay.
You know, and for example, you know, if our director of missions or somebody's coming to meet with me, I want to grab the teeth real quick and you know, you want to impress people. You only get one chance to make a first impression, so you really want to make an impression no one will forget.
Is this stuff you bought recently, or you had?
Oh
to use
no
it
no
Children's
no
Pastor?
no. You can't when you get to be in such a prestigious position as I have, you're not allowed to go buy fun stuff like that. So
Okay.
I would recommend buying all that stuff you can now, and then later on in life you'll just already have it. Like, no, I didn't buy that in this position. I can tell you.
So this chair, what do you do in this chair?
This chair right here, I have found to be a very good chair for setting.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good chair to set in.
So you sit in that chair.
This is the chair
Okay,
I set in. It's a good chair to sit in. It's also kind of fun because the hydraulics on it are bad. So after about 2 hours of study, I'm down low and I can't reach the computer, so then I'll have to raise it back up.
Yeah.
And it's just all day up and down, so I get my exercise too. So it's kind of an exercise chair.
Huh.
You know, not just a desk chair.
So these books, what do you do with these books?
These books here, these are various study aids and commentaries that help me in my sermon prep.
So you actually open these books and read them? You use them?
I open these books. I open these books. And,
I just thought they looked really good.
well, you know, I mean, 90% everything's perception and looking good, right?
Right.
But I do use these books, and some of these books I use much more than others. Some of them I found to be very useful. Some of them are just interesting, and some of them are a little off base. And so, you just kind of keep them on the back shelf. But
do you have any non-Christian books in here?
That's a good question.
I'll just be curious.
There's one in here somewhere. If I moved it with me,
Is it like a
it's about a possum.
I thought maybe it was like a spell book or something about
I see.
Wiccan.
Well, you know, I got rid of all that stuff. You know,
Okay.
when when I left the dark side. But
Now, what are those I see up there? More Star Wars?
oh yes. There's our Yoda collection. Yoda here was a gift that my wife got me for Christmas. This is before I had kids, and so a Lego Yoda, and I put him together, and he's traveled with me wherever I go. And then here's another little Yoda. I'm not exactly sure what he is, as far as if he was just a little keepsake, a novelty, if he was part of a toy set. Someone gave me that Yoda, so I just put him up there. So those are my Yodas that kind of hang out with me.
So what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Good question. Good question.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite is Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
But I'd almost Return of the Jedi might be my favorite. But I'm not sure. I'd really have to weigh that.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of boring.
Well,
I mean, you saw it coming. The Emperor's going to get killed by,
that's all right.
I'm
That's
just.
the way it's supposed to work.
I understand. That's
That's the way it's supposed to work.
Do you like the new Mandalorian series?
I do.
Have you been watching the new Clone Wars episodes?
I have not had a chance to sit down and see them. My kids are keeping me kind of abreast of them,
Yeah.
and it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I understand. So what do you have in this room?
Oh
here?
yes, let me take you on around. This, by the way, is my plant.
Okay. Is that real?
It's not real. That's why it's alive and looking good. So here in this closet, this is where I keep all my paraphernalia, gags, science, magic, miscellaneous illustration and tools for sermons.
Is that a fog machine?
This is a fog machine. You have your clown tie, your sombrero. I have just all kinds of stuff in here. I have for example, this is my pirate's coat.
When is the last time you wore that?
It's been a few years since I wore this. You got to have just the right reason to wear your pirate's coat.
Man, I would just wear that any day I could.
But these are basically any camps and so forth that I've gone to, and I use gimmicks and illustrations at camps. It's all just in here.
Is that gasoline in that jug down there?
That's
Oh,
liquid.
it's the fog liquid.
That's liquid meth.
So do you ever pour gasoline in that machine?
I might try it sometime.
Well, what would it do? Like, would it spray gasoline out, or?
I'm pretty sure it would catch on fire
Okay.
and incinerate whoever was around
Yeah.
it. You know.
That would be a cool magic trick.
That would be a cool magic trick to burn the church down.
Well,
This is a palm leaf for this coming Sunday. Palm Sunday.
Is that
Anyway.
for aerodynamics? It has holes in it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Come on in.
And so in
Come
here,
on in.
you have your own bathroom.
This is the toilet. It's the only one I would use in the whole church.
So you use this toilet
I use this one
personally.
personally.
Do you let anyone else use it?
I try not to, but my kids do sneak in on this every now and then. But
And
I try
Do
not
you
to.
see over there? You have your own sink.
The small sink. You got to keep extra razors around because you never know when you got to get the head good and slick right before someone shows up. So you always need razors. You know, people are acting right now to put the razor on the old beard, but not going to happen. In fact, let me just say a word about that. You young men, grow it as soon as you can. Grow it long. Be proud of it. Some of you young ladies, hey, if you can grow a beard like this, do it. Be proud of it. Grow you a beard. Everyone needs a
I
beard.
appreciate you saying that. So, how long have you had your own bathroom? Like since you came here?
Yeah, the bathroom I didn't add or anything. It was here.
You know, I don't have my own bathroom. That kind of hurts me.
Well, for a minimal small fee, we could make arrangements.
Well, I'm just the youth pastor. You know, it doesn't
Your
matter.
office is on that side of the wall.
That's
so
right.
We
You know,
could-
and I can always hear when you go to the bathroom too. I'm just.
telling you. Well, if I ever need help, I'll call for you.
Is there anything else we need to know about your office?
Well, I would just say this: as far as this office goes, it's a place that is open to anyone who would like to come and take a personal tour, or if they just want to come and visit for anything at all.
Not during Corona.
Well, I mean, not right now.
Right.
You have to stand over there at the door and talk to me, but
Right.
you know. But when we get back and we get back to normal, any student's welcome to come by and visit and
Okay.
poke their head in, take a load off, eat some
Well,
mints.
Yeah.
I'll even pull out the old drawer that has the suckers in them here. Give them a dum-dum.
Well, Brother Will, we thank you for your time letting us see your office. I'm sure all the youth and other church people are grateful to have a sneak peek in your office, and especially the bathroom. And so I guess we'll call that a wrap for this interview then. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.